So next up, I want to talk about client holidays. Now, you are a very busy dog walker. You have one client that features maybe 5 days a week on group walks. You map ahead of time. So maybe you've got a repeat event that maps in advance, and you need a way of removing them from walks at a certain period because maybe the client's off on holiday and the dog doesn't need walks in that particular week. So rather than going through every single walk and excluding that dog from, there's a special event type called holidays for DiggDawg, which I'm just going to show you just now, called holidays. Okay, so let's see what we have in front of us at the moment. We have 3 group walks from the 8th of June to the 10th. We've got 4 dogs and we have an income of £80 for that walk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a holiday for Max. Okay, so I'm going to go to add new. And I'm going to look at holiday. And I'm going to select Max. So just to kind of emphasize the holiday, we're going to put him on holiday for the entirety of June. You do have the option for adding notes or retainer fees and things like that as well to this, and you can also exclude certain days. So say for example, Max was away from the 1st to the 30th of June, but he was back for one random day. You could add that excluded date if you wanted to. Okay, so I'm just going to add my holiday event. Now you'll see here that the holiday has now mapped to the calendar, and if we look at the walks the 8th, 9th and 10th, you'll see here that Max now has a label underneath that says he is on holiday. And if you remember, the income was £80, the income is now £60 as well. So this is an easy way for you to exclude a client over several events rather than amending every single event itself. So you can see here that even though the information is here, he has been excluded from your earnings as well. And again, if you look into the mobile app, you can see here that there's a note that says on holiday until the 30th of June. Okay, and if I go back, you'll see here that we also have in our dashboard the days that Max is on holiday. So you can see here on Monday the 8th of June, he's on day 8 of 30 for his holidays. So that is a really quick and easy way to exclude a client from events on a number of days rather than you going into every single individual event and removing them. And you'll see there that is reflected on your incomings as well. This will also be included in invoicing as well. So any days that there's a holiday, that will be taken into account as well when you're raising your invoices. So DiggDawg really does take all the kind of pain out of managing what events they won't be on and any kind of invoicing issues, remembering what days your client was on for walks, etc. Okay, so that is it for holidays.